It is here at last, Milan's Red Letter Day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress and the shot has another go. Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely.
He's through, it's one-on-one. Real chance! He scores! Two, and we've barely begun here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And they're on him in a flash. Rafael Leao. Inter Milan are already two behind, awful start. Looking for options for movement. Thuram! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Martinez succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Thuram. Well read, and the danger is averted. Reinders.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found a way past. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Skims. He's had a shot. He has done it. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Milan take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Now it's Rafael Leao!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rafael Leao! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Milan grab a three-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's got away. Drilled in low. Zielinski. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zielinski. That's Mkhitaryan. Dumfries. Asllani. Now Dumfries. Asllani. Now Dumfries. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez. Oh, there's a probing ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. You crossed in early. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Has a look and plays it forward. He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he welcomes it in. Thuram! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude.
Il primo tempo è andato, una partenza difficile, ma non ci faremo scoraggiare, vero?
So off we go once more. Inter Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Loftus-Cheek. Reinders. Bissek. Jovic! Smashing save, really good save that.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Jovic, clearly the target here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Dumfries. Mkhitaryan. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. He gets big! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Jovic! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22. Viene sostituito con il numero 11. L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Acerbi. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Correa. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Numero 7. Lascia il campo per il numero 36. Darmian.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Çalhanoğlu! Oh, impressive strike. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Correa. Has a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now it's Jovic. Now it's Rafael Leao. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Rafael Leao. And he's managed to get free. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Half an hour gone in the second half. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, smashing header! He's put it wide. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's well spotted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rafael Leao. Corner. Corner number 3 coming up. It's anyone's ball now, and he's following up, and one more try! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Oh, good ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Çalhanoğlu. And it's Correa. Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu. And that has left him in a heap.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Stood up well to him there. Correa. Motta. And here's Thuram. Hernandez with the clearance. Might be danger here. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. And time is up. Inter Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. It is here at last, Milan's red letter day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions.
And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And that has been knocked clear. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Rafael Leao certainly could have and should have made more of that.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count. He rises! And for a moment, time stood still. Milan have a free kick. Reinders. And back to the keeper they go. Inter Milan are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Reinders. Oh, that's neat. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Reinders, he's having a go. Darmian. Mkhitaryan. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's intervened well there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Darmian. And it's Mkhitaryan. Now he's off and running. Thuram. And it's Loftus-Cheek. And here's Rafael Leao.
Such good technique.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. So, what can they come up with here? Reinders. Out of play for a throw. Jovic. Rafa. Great hit! Ashlani. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And he's in on goal! And the shot! Goal! Milan! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Correa chasing after it.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Thuram. Hits one! That was a matter of inches.
Martinez probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Jovic. That is a brilliant interception.
Abraham, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Picked out brilliantly. Loftus-Cheek.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Correa. Barella. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. The final seconds now. He's going for goal! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Reinders. And here's Abraham. Reinders. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Hernandez. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Fofana. Into Milan, still trailing by one, and looking here to take it up a notch. Abraham! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Il numero 57. Il numero 20.
And it's hoisted clear. Motta. That's a decent clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Floats it up and over. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, played right into his path. Abraham! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Reinders. Jovic. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Nice control. It's Fofana. Stefan de Vrij. Barella. No, he's not getting his way this time. Abraham!
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 55, numero 21. Lasciano il campo
Some
per
resolute
il
defending
numero
there.
58. Il numero 54.
Rafael Leao! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato all'83esimo
Milan
minuto.
are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Loftus-Cheek on a strong run down the right. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Reinders. Abraham couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Loftus-Cheek. Reinders. Oh, strongly challenged there. Stefan de Vrij.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? To Barella.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Reinders. Good purposeful running this. Barella. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Martinez.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Can he put it away? No mistake! And he stuck it away as if laser guided. And that will be it. Inter Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display.